guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Claribel, and if you're joining us for the very first time, thank you, and I hope you like us enough to want to be part of our channel. So with that said, let's jump right into today's topic. So today I'm going to be addressing some issues about polygamy and accepting polygamy. So in my culture, men are allowed to marry more than one wife. So something recently happened that sparked this topic about polygamy. There's this actor in Nigeria, a very well-known actor, very respectable actor, that recently came out to tell showcase his newborn baby to the world, and everyone were like, where did this come from? A child that he had with his second wife. He said that on his page, and I'm going to insert it here, that he's ready to show the world his baby. I think his name is Star, and that this baby was from his second wife. And everywhere went bazaar. People were throwing bottles here and there. People were running kata kitty kitty kata. It was a whole mess. Like, the comment section was everywhere. Women most especially were pained. I was pained. I can imagine what she's going through right now, because I'm married as well, and I know how much it is to build a home. I know what it takes to build a home. For someone to just come and wreck your home after 17 years, I mean, that's ridiculous. I mean, that could break anybody. That could break any woman. In recent time, I've seen this occur again and again and again. There was one that happened in Canada. This lady started with her husband from day one. I'm going to come back to starting up with your husband, but let me just focus on this topic and this story. So this woman started with her husband from Nigeria. They suffered together, got to Canada, had 5 children. And one would think that if you have children, you know, a man cannot leave you. I've come to find out that I don't care how much children you have for a man that will leave will leave. If you like born 5 boys and 6 girls, a man that will leave will leave. So the lady in Canada, the sister broke out and was like blasting the man. You left my sister after 20-something years of marriage to come to Nigeria to come marry a younger person. And it's alarming. We keep hearing these things every day, you know. And there was one that happened. Imagine after 5 children, 5 beautiful children, starting up with a guy, and at the end of the day, this is what you get. This is your reward. You know, it's alarming. And another happened recently that we heard about the actress lady Mercy that got married to this man, and the man was married to, you know, the man was married to this lady. They both suffered from Nigeria. They suffered together from here, from the scratch, and he's now up there making money, and at the end of the day, she let this lady got married to this actress in Nigeria. What is really going on? So it got me thinking, is this the new trend? Is this an expectation that every woman should have at the back of their minds, especially in the Nigerian community, that who knows, one day your husband might just wake up in the morning and say, hey, I'm taking another wife? Are we really ready to start accepting polygamy? Men here are likely not to do it, not because they don't want to do it, because they know there's a consequence behind it. You cannot marry 2 wives in America. You can't marry 2 wives in the Western world. But low-key, based on the comments that I saw in that comment section, I can tell that most men genuinely would wish to marry second wives, to have third wives, because men are just polygamous in nature. I know that people do not like to hear this word, but that's the honest truth, because these things are happening and it's so scary. The number one thing that I really want to pinpoint, and I'm going to share this to the younger girls out there that think that marrying a man without a job does not equal loyalty. I just wanted to point that out. When I saw the comment section, I see men were really talking about, okay, what's the big deal? Men are allowed to marry more than 2 wives. Women should start accepting that. Women should start accepting men having 2 wives. So what is the big deal? You see men were in full support of what he did. A lot of men were backing him up. I found some men genuinely that were not in support of it. Not saying that all men would marry second wives, not saying that all men are polygamous by nature, but majority, will be lying to ourselves thinking that 50% of men don't like, are not polygamous. Majority of men, I would say 90%, just to give the 10%, are polygamous in nature. Even here in the Western world, they're not allowed to marry two wives. They're not allowed to do that. That's why most of them cannot really do that. But where did the name mistress come from? Concubine. Think about it. Most of these men have concubines, they have mistresses outside. I don't care how pretty you are. There's evidence have shown that prettiness alone is not it. If you like, you go to the gym, work out, have belly, be very good in the other room. It will not stop a man that is not content from going outside. You truly do not know a man's loyalty until that man becomes powerful. When I mean powerful, he becomes comfortable, he becomes to see money. But you cannot measure a man's loyalty, a woman's loyalty, when they have nothing. First, let that person be powerful. And there are good men out there, and shout out to all the good men out there that are loyal to their wives 100%. They are faithful to their spouses. But how many women can really comfortable talk about their spouses like this? Like, my husband will not cheat, my husband will not do this, my husband will not do that. The fact that you've not caught the person does not mean that this person is not doing anything. So let's not begin to expect. I feel like expectation is one thing. Because when I hear these things happen, the first thing I hear is, oh, I suffered with him. I suffered with him. That expectation of you, because you suffered with a person, does not guarantee that this person will be loyal to you. So let's begin to be open to these things and know that expectation, these things, you want to marry this person because you love this person, you want to be with this person, you adore, you admire his character. You truly do not know the person yet. Let me just tell you, you truly do not know the person yet, but at least you love this person enough to want to start with this person. But don't expect loyalty. Don't expect that, oh, now that I started with him, he will adore me for the rest of my life. It would be nice if he could do that. That's what he should do. But unfortunately, most men, and I'm not saying all men, there are men that are still will continue to be loyal to you. I think we have so much expectation from your fellow human being. Men, what do you want? When I saw the woman that the guy married, and the one that had the second wife, and I'm trying to put them together. Not that I'm trying to downplay the other person. She has a beauty. She's very beautiful. But what do men really want? This woman, after 4 children, beautiful, slim, taking care of herself. It wasn't like she let herself go to say, okay, maybe that's why the man decided to do what he did. No, he decided to do what he wants to do because that's who he was. And that's who he is. And men, to be honest with you, he cheated on his wife. The truth is, he got caught. That's why this thing came out. He cheated on his wife and got the other lady pregnant. And maybe the other lady was like, I'm not taking out this belly. I'm going to have this child. And because of his political ambition, he felt like this was the best thing to come out, to be noble enough to come out. What really broke me is that this man really broke a beautiful home that he has created for himself, whether he wants to admit it or not. Polygamy is wrong. Think about the danger. This man have built a beautiful family. You have built your career like nobody had. I've never heard about this guy. This woman have supported you. She stays out of your business, in the entertainment business, and help you build a home. Beautiful children. When you see her children, very well behaved. They're not even children that you see them, they don't make up. They're so well decent. And all you can do is to break this beautiful home. Be ready to face the consequences. Think about the danger that comes with it. All these things is not worth it. Making a home that has been so beautiful, you've built a career, built a home. Your first daughter just got into college. What are you looking for? What are you really looking for? And it broke my heart. So I just wanted to point it out there. Are we really ready for polygamy? If by tomorrow your husband comes out and say he wants to marry his second wife, what would you do as a woman? Would you accept? Or would you get out of the marriage? I don't know what decision that lady is going to make. And I feel like she should not rush. Because a lot of people will tell her, leave, pack up to where exactly? Leave to where? I mean, I'm not saying that you can't leave. That decision she's the only one that can make that decision. And I hope that the Lord will give her the strength and the knowledge and the wisdom that she needs to make the right decision. But yeah, I just wanted to put it out there. Men, let's be careful. There's nothing. The joy and peace that you're having with one wife, don't break your home. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think it's okay for men to start marrying 2 wives, or do you think that we should find a way that the Nigerian constitution can bring into law that does not allow men to marry more than 1 wife in Nigeria? I think that would be the best solution to this. I don't know. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section. And until I come your way again next time, I remain your girl Claribel, and I hope you have a wonderful week. But before I go, like I always do in my videos, you are loved, you are kind, you are special. Do not let anyone tell you otherwise. Catch you in my next one. Bye.